have some traveler size Christmas notebooks that I just finished, and I designed them to use like a December daily, but they could be used for anything related to the holiday season because they're perfect just for 1 month of journaling and pictures and whatever you want to save. And then you can keep it in your traveler's notebook, or they're perfect to stand alone because they have a nice firm cover. So they don't need a protective cover, but I made it to fit in a traveler's notebook if you want. And this one is mine that I made long years ago, actually. And I just wanted to show you what it fits just fine, which is 11 centimeters wide, which is like 4.3 inches wide, and then 21 centimeters tall, which is 8.25 inches tall. So it's just a standard traveler size notebook. I also like to use this traveler size notebook in my daily one, because I actually made a wider version, like a Kahir size, and I'll stick traveler size notebooks in here too, because I liked having both the wide and the more narrow pages. Anywho, so I just wanted to show you what it looks like in the notebook, and then it does fit. And then like I said, I have 11, or did I say that? I don't know, I have 11. And so they're all basically set up the same. Of course, they're different. All the covers are made with wrapping paper and that are adhered to a cardstock, so they are nice and durable and have a firm binding. And then I kept them simple, so that way they're ready for you to decorate any way you like. And included with the notebook, you also get a little package of goodies. So there's different ones for each one, but they're similar in that there's different types of papers and some trim and some embellishments, like these little brads that are jingle bells, and there's gold stars. Let's see, like this, there's some gold stars in there, and there's some little snowmen that were they're like for doll houses. They're really, really cute. So anyway, it's random. There's assorted wrapping paper, some scrapbook paper, some ephemera, and then like I said, some trim or ribbon or something in each one. Also, there are numbers from calendars. So they're not all from December. So like some of them, if they're December, it'll even say Christmas Day on the 25th or whatever. But they all have, it's just, I picked months that had 31 days. And so you could use that for your daily to put your number in and decorate it any way you like. Anyway, just another option. So I thought I'd go through a couple of these quickly so you could see them. And like I said, they're all pretty similar. So like I said, it's wrapping paper. Some of them have some stitched details, some don't. Doily pocket. They all have pockets on the inside and the inside covers, front and back. And then wrapping paper. So I have quite a bit of handmade wrapping paper, so that's one of them. This is just handmade paper. This is from a cookbook, Christmas cookbook. Some Christmas Carol pages. And then in the first signature of each one, I left the strings long, so that way you could add some charms if you wanted, or if you just wanted to do something decorative on the tips, you know, and add something paper that's cute. Like I didn't want to make these embellished. I wanted you to have the freedom to embellish them the way that you like. So so there isn't any embellishment. It's just fun paper. This is handmade paper too. This is beautiful foil paper. I love that paper. Some more hems, some handmade paper, and then I just have numbers on each one so I can keep track. And then there's a jingle bell. Every one of them has a little paper clip with a jingle bell on it. I guess that's embellishment, huh? So I did do that. And then here's Christmas card. These are all vintage Christmas cards. Some of these came from my friend Carla. Thank you, Carla. They're from the 40s. Some of them I had in my stash already, which I think some of mine might have been from the 50s. I'm not sure. So they're all mid-century though. and it's just a pocket ready for you to fill up with something. So that's one. This is two. Again, wrapping paper, pockets on the inside, pocket here, and a pocket on the back. And then again, it's just more wrapping paper. And then the papers, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the plain papers are all nice papers that will take water media quite well. Most of them are cotton blend paper. This one isn't this vintage graph paper, but it's a thicker graph paper, so it's more durable than like regular graph paper. So you get the idea. I mean, it's just all, there's another vintage, and they all have a vintage card in the second signature that is made into a little pocket. It's two. And then 3 and 4 have the same wrapping paper cover. The insides are a little different. That's 3. This is 4. But you get the idea. They're really similar. And then 5 and 6, making sure that's right. Yeah, this is 5 and 6, and they have, this has a different kind of pocket on the inside. Another pocket. And then again, just lots of different kinds of papers. And vintage Christmas card pocket. So 6, and then 7 and 8 are the red and gold foil. So 7 has this one as a pocket. And in the back, this is a little tuck spot pocket. And then again, just different papers. I love handmade papers, so you'll find handmade papers in there. Plain papers, here's another cookbook page. And a pocket from a vintage card in the back. Signature. This is 8. Yeah, 8. And red and gold pocket. Made the same, out of the same wrapping paper. And then just a mix of all the same or similar papers. Oops. Actually. So again, they all have this thread ready for you to do something with. And you know, if you don't want charms, you can just cut it off, you know, whatever you want to do. I just left it. This is the card pocket. And then the last 3 have the same blue and silver. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up or not. It's basically the blue and silver version of the red and gold paper. So just different papers in here slightly. And this is the pocket and vintage card. Isn't that cute? Just love that card. And this is 10. Yeah, 10. The same, similar pockets to some of the others. This one actually has a ribbon detail on it, ribbon ruffle detail. And then this is the Christmas card pocket. And then the last one is this has some handmade paper inside with and these doilies, by the way, have a slight pearlescent finish on them. They're not just plain white. And it's a heavier paper doily too. It's not the real delicate one. And this wrapping paper has a lot of texture on it. It's super nice. I love that wrapping paper. Another vintage Christmas card made into a pocket. Okay, so that's all 11. So there you have it, all 11 journals, and they each get a little surprise pack. And also I want to give a quick shout out to a fellow YouTuber, Bonnie and Clive. That's where sorry, that's my puppy. No, Gracie. Shh. Give me one more minute. It's like having a baby. I'm having a baby again. This idea of actually making cards into a pocket, I first saw that on her channel. Other people may have done that, I don't know, but I just wanted to give a shout out to Bonnie and Clive because I saw her do it and I thought it was awesome, and I had to do it too. Anywho, appreciate you watching, and all of these journals will be in my Etsy shop as soon as this video is uploaded, and I will put the link down in the description below. And I appreciate you, appreciate your support, and I will see you next time. See ya.